And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. If you look at the Knicks, they would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push. And, of course, the Pacers, 2 spots down.
Well, I think for New York, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just how awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
Boy, I tell you what, it's been a grit and grind effort for them. They know how to win, and that's not something you could say about them last year.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Well, Clark, midseason rumors now in full session. When a player requests a trade, how strongly do you think that affects team chemistry?
You know, Kevin, I'm all for players voicing their choice and actually having an opportunity to express themselves, but it can be detrimental if a player in the middle of a season makes it known that he's not interested in being there. It can have a terrible effect on team chemistry, in my opinion.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that jumps out at you immediately when you look at Payton is his size. I mean, he's a 6'4" point guard who knows how to use his body and skill set to his advantage.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, you know, this is Indiana's second year now, guys, without Paul George. Obviously, that trade had a ripple effect, and in some ways, it's still being felt.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
The pass to Robinson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. And the Pacers ended up with a pretty decent deal given George's public demands.
Yeah, I agree, because it was a tough situation for the Pacers once it became clear Paul George was not going to re-sign. The Pacers happy with Oladipo and Sabonis, actually thrilled, but at the same time, you look at OKC and Paul George putting up MVP numbers, makes you wonder what could have happened had he stayed.
Here's Robinson after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Robinson passes to Knox. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I was able to talk with David Fizdale for just a moment. He said they're focused on how to slow down Victor Oladipo. Coach said he's their emotional leader. When he's rolling, they're tough to stop. Kevin, he went to DeMatha. Of course he's hard to stop.
Thank you, David. And the Knicks with possession here, following the score by Indiana.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The 3 from Warren, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Peyton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And the Knicks miss again.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Now, here is Robinson. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
And the shot is long. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Peyton. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Turner against Randall. Kicks it to Peyton. Now here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. They could use a bucket.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Peyton. The Pacers making the shot. Robinson down low. Sabonis is there. Peyton dishes to Robinson. Randall right side. Pass to Knox. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Knox has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Brogdon outside. Intercepted. Drops in the breakaway layup. Knox has got 5 points so far.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Turner against Randall. And Turner kicks to Warren. No good on the 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yes, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Knox the pass to Robinson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Oladipo. And that one, good. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Over Oladipo. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, quickly becoming a real force defensively. Miles Turner, one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And you look at the job description for an elite defensive big man. Nowadays, it's not enough to just protect the rim.
No, you've got to be able to move your feet and also defend on the perimeter as well. And that's where Turner's quick feet have helped him. He's able to guard smaller players and recover to the lane. And that's a nice combination.
And the first one at the line is good.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in. And he can't hit the second. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
And the first one drops.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to leave the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
Brogdon hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Randall. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. And Oladipo, here we go. And finished off by Oladipo.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Indiana. Randall. Robinson dishes to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Down low, Oladipo. It's rebounded by Barrett.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nice shot by Smith.
And I tell you what, if the defender is not on Smith before the pass, it's too late because he's always ready to fire and he burns you.
Now here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming. And that's how they're going to trim this league. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Smith against Brogdon. 20 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Pacers lead by 10. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. Harkless is checked in for Kevin Knox. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Barrett. Then for the Pacers, Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Now here is Smith. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. It's Oladipo on the wing. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Dotson, guarded by Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And the Knicks with possession here. Down by 12. Here's Smith.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
That free throw missing. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader. As you well know, Kevin, we actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
Here's Dotson. He had 10 points in the win against Washington. Smith kicks to Dotson. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside, Lamb to the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harkless finds Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, when he's maneuvering through the defense, he's got such tight handles and really does a nice job keeping that ball low to the ground so defenders can't get it.
Now, here's Oladipo. 13 points in the game. Now, here's Lamb, defended by Harkless.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Gibson against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, Smith is both a volume and efficient three-point scorer. I mean, he shoots a lot of them, but he makes a good percentage of them, too.
McConnell passes to Lamb. Turner against Gibson. Unloads from 9. Shots good by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dotson, guarded by Oladipo. Portis kicks to Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Indiana leading by 12. And here is Lamb. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Portis. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. No good there. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Dotson, guarded by Oladipo. Now Smith from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Pacers lead by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she bears herself off daily. You know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right, Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Leaf. McDermott is out there with Jeremy Lamb. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And D.A., that's when he is at his best. Thank you. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
First one falls for him. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for the Knicks. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, Clark, you know, it took some time for him to get to this point, but Jeremy Lamb has taken his game to the next level.
And you know, guys, we see these young guys come into the league after just 1 year of college, and it takes them a while to figure it out sometime. Lamb has gone from being just a contributor to a nightly impact player with his scoring. But across the board, you can see his game upticking in a really positive way.
Knicks trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Clark, who do you think is the best center right now, spacing the floor and also embracing the traditional responsibilities of a center?
Boy, I tell you, it wasn't until the playoffs of this past season that I got to see Jokic. My goodness, he is a joy to watch. His footwork, his shot making, his skill, and I think his passing is probably the best attribute of his game. But I would put him in that category because he can make the deep three. Embiid is streaky from there. in terms of the balanced approach, I think probably you could throw Karl Anthony Towns in that mix.
Good names. That one is no good. Indiana leading by 14. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Lamb. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
For Indiana, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Julius Randle's checked in for Gibson. Kevin Knox comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Barrett subbed in for Damian Dotson. The Pacers also with a sub. Ogden's checked in, and Lamb drops them both.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he did that one with force.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payton against Brogdon. Here's Barrett. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. But they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and it's Randle getting it to go. Randle's got his first points of the night.
You know, guys, Randle is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Now the pass to McDermott. On the wing, Lamb. The tray. The Knicks pull it in. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches a 3, and Barrett with the basket on the assist from Randle. Barrett's got 5.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Brogdon against Payton. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
No good from Payton. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Randle. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Boy, he loves pounding that ball. Randle driving right through contact.
Brogdon with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Has to leave. Shoots over Portis. Offensive rebound. Here's Holiday. Indiana again turning it over. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Payton passes to Barrett. Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the basket by Knox.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Holiday. Here's Leaf. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New York.
And here is Payton. He feeds it to Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I love the way Payton is always looking to swing the ball. I mean, he's constantly on the lookout for the ball reversal to help an open teammate get a shot.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. McDermott for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randall, and he makes good on the layup. Randall's got 6 points.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Passes to Leaf. Back to Brogdon. No good on that one. Good D by Payton. In the corner, Knox with it. Back to Payton. Pass to Knox. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Brogdon outside. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Portis. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-6 run. They get it back. Here's Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for TJ Leaf. Turner comes in for Doug McDermott. Warren's checked in for Lamb. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Aaron Holiday. Now, here's Brogdon. He has 6. From 8. And Turner the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Payton passes to Robinson. And there's the pass to Knox. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Pacers leading by 3. To the middle. Unloads from 13. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. 8 points for Sabonis.
Boy, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from there.
Inside. Randall no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Oladipo misses. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Barrett. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
Now, here's Oladipo. After R.J. Barrett's miss. That one falls.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Lets it fly. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Payton attacking. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
When Payton's on the move driving to the basket, he's a handful. He's explosive and he's determined. And it makes it hard to defend a guy like that.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So for the Knicks, Reese Harkless comes in for Kevin Knox. And Smith subbed in for Barrett. That one drops. He ties it up. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Brogdon outside. Oladipo left side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Brogdon. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 14 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Oladipo misses. New York's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. They now take the lead. Dotson's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first, totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now here's Turner. Back to McConnell. To the paint to end the run. Sabonis, no good. The Knicks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And it's Smith missing. A tight game here in New York. Here's Oladipo. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Victor Oladipo. 12th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Second, Victor Oladipo.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Indiana trailing here. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Turner. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And the Knicks with possession here. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. Randall's got 10.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Warren. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Some struggles for New York in the first quarter. They were unable to get anything going, and before they knew what hit them, they were down a dozen at the end of the period. And then, what a comeback story in the second quarter. They went on some huge runs and now have the game all tied up. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lane, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen, and it's Payton in at the point guard. New York trailing. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Brogdon finds Warren. Back to Brogdon. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Warren, the pass to Sabonis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Sabonis has gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Barrett. He's got 12. Trying his luck from deep. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For New York, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Mark, you were talking about the unicorns. Miles Turner in that category as a shot blocker who can space the floor. I don't think he's got a ceiling. What about you?
I think his ceiling is really high, Kevin. He's still young, which always bodes well for somebody with his work ethic and skill set. I think he can be an all-star player. Franchise player, those are few and far between. I'm not sure if he can get to that level, but all-star certainly within his reach.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
With the fadeaway. Here's Sabonis. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. Knicks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Payton finds Robinson. Randall down low. Turner covering.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Robinson. Randall right side. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They led by as many as 18 points. Warren the pass to Sabonis. Here's Oladipo on the money from 12 feet away. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
Hey, you know what? Once Oladipo gets the hot hand, he knows exactly how to take over because he's a smooth and versatile scorer.
Ogden against Payton. Out to the wing. Now Barrett. 12 points for him. Turner with the steal. Here's Brogdon, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor.
And here are the Knicks now. Here's Payton. Passes it to Knox. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Oladipo. Randall grabs the board. Pass to Payton. The dish to Barrett. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Sabonis. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for New York. Gibson comes in for Randall. McDermott's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Oladipo. Here's Holiday. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Knox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Leaf checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers leading by 8. Holiday with it. On the wing, Lamb from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, Lamb, even with the hand in his face, stays under control. He's becoming a much more focused shooter.
Now here's Payton. Now the pass to Knox. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. And so it's Indiana with it. They have a 9-point lead. Holiday looking over the floor. Lamb finds Turner. Over Gibson. Again, Indiana.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payton against Holiday. No good from Gibson.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
No good from Lamb.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Down low, here's Portis. Chalk up 2 there.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Turner. Shoots from the baseline. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Knicks trail by 11.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
For New York, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. That's good from Payton. A different look for New York. Dotson's checked in for Knox. And it's Dennis Smith in for Barrett. In Indiana with a change here, too. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And both free throws good for Payton. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Left side, Turner. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Payton against Turner. Payton kicks to Portis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Dotson. Finished off the break. Dotson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When Payton's on you, beware. I mean, this guy works hard on the defensive end and pounces on his man to come away with steals a lot of the time.
Now here's Lamb. 8 points for him. Here's Turner. Shoots over Portis. The shot by Turner no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA, but now he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
Free throw, good, Portis. And the Knicks making a change here. Harkless is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Leaf, defended by Gibson. Leaf, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
And here's McConnell. Passes it to Leaf. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Dotson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Warren's checked in for Indiana. And let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Oladipo.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Now here's McDermott. No points in the game yet for him. Over Harkless. Nice shot by McDermott. And the Pacers lead by 1.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Dotson. He's got 8. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Turner. Warren on the wing. Back to Turner. Shoots over Portis. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Warren. Warren's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Smith. He's got 7. 1:57 left to play here in the 3rd. Left side Portis. And he converts the layup. Portis has got 10 points in just the second half. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Shots good by Turner.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Dotson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Dotson's got 10.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warren with the ball, guarded now by Harkless. McConnell scanning the floor. Right side Warren. To the middle, 5 to shoot. Here's McDermott. Bank shot, no good. The Knicks with the lead. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. Harkless the pass to Dotson. Back to Harkless. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Knicks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Portis. Randall comes in for Taj Gibson. And Barrett subbed in for Damian Dotson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Pacers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. Both good from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith against Brogdon. Looking to end his cold spell. Smith dishes to Harkless. Barrett the pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and it's blocked. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. And it's Warren in at the 3. Now, here's Warren. Sabonis with the ball. Oladipo misses. And a fast break now for New York. Randall's running. And Harkless slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Smith following the score by Indiana. Shot from 12. And no good. Good D by Brogdon. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oladipo determined that time to get to the basket and forced the defense to foul him by driving right in there.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the second pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
Kevin Knox is checked in for Harkless. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Inside, Randall. Nice D from Warren.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Barrett. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. It's Oladipo on the wing. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Smith against Brogdon, and finished off by Robinson.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Stolen by Brogdon. There's the lob to Oladipo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know, the fact that Oladipo and his teammates are so well connected, they know exactly when to send the lob his way.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded. New York shooting 41% for the game. Here's Knox, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
That's tipped. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Victor Oladipo, an explosive athlete, and is dangerous above the rim.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Payton against Brogdon. Payton outside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For three, Brogdon. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Barrett. Sabonis grabs the board. Pacers leading by 7. Brogdon outside. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barrett the pass to Payton. And here is Robinson. New York, no good that time either. Turner looking around. Here's Oladipo.
You know, guys, the pump fake is an effective move. Every player should have it. And you look at Oladipo right there, used it to perfection.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Oladipo hits them both. Clark, last season we saw more of the global games series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt. About a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
Here's Payton. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo, time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Lottery pick back in 2016, Clark, if there was a question for Domantas Sabonis coming into the league. It was about his length and agility relative to NBA athletes.
Yeah, and you know, those were legitimate questions, Kevin. He's not a big-time shot blocker, but he is nimble for a big guy. Doesn't possess the typical length of a guy his size, but he's got great strength. He's got good quickness, if not speed. And that strength and quickness and know-how serve him well.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
And here are the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot. Barrett, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. They led by as many as 18 points. To the inside. From 7, it's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And Barrett slams it in.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Oladipo outside. At the elbow, it's Warren. The 9-foot shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Barrett.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Warren. There's the pass to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Payton. Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Indiana lead.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Oladipo outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Portis, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Oladipo hits them both.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Now here's Payton. That one drops for him. Payton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers leading by 5. And here is Brogdon. Warren the pass to Oladipo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the first one drops. Hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Knicks trail by 6 to the middle. Here's Randle. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. For 3, Brogdon. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Here's Payton. Unable to get that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Got a hand on it. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Knicks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Payton passes to Portis. Passes it to Barrett. Out to the wing. Shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pacers leading by 7. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Turner, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Turner's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Payton. Pass to Randle. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Payton looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. Oh! Oh, man. Boy, he carves defenses to pieces. Victor Oladipo is fantastic at slithering his way inside.
Now here's Payton. And the pass to Randle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Randle no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Greg, I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's Randle after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket, and it's sent back by Turner. Count it. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Warren. Sabonis finds Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. That one no good. Great D that time from Portis. And that one falls for Barrett.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Brogdon. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor, you guys have been pushing the tempo, looking to get out and run, and it's working. Has that been a focus of late?
we figured out that we got to play fast and we got to play high tempo no matter what happens, and we got to stay together. So we got to just continue to keep working.
Well, you certainly hit them first tonight, Victor. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.